Listen, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Down, check right. Ready?
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Steal, black.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
You, yellow, 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 21-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, break. Green Jack. Come on, smash, red. 45, white. Hut.
To throw is Young. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And they will finally run him down. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Iwatu Melifonwu. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Baltimore. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Ray Davis. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready. Set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Farley on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Fury, yellow. Down. 33. 6. Mega. 5.
Now Young. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready, set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Green. Set, hut. Green, 52, blue. Slide blue. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set.
A handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Claws red.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Here we go. Field, black, blue, 32. Spike, white. Black shot. Ready, ready.
Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
26 more yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Hut, hut.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That's pickup, good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A handoff at Daychan, heading left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Ravens. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14-7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ready. Claws red. Set.
Young to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30s. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. Seal. Red. 38. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Here's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 9.
Here we go.
We'll get this out wide. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations. But I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into an opportunist, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 70 Lion. Track 60.
Now McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Williams in motion.
Let's go.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
You, blue, 32. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Open man. Downfield. It is Adams. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The call works as they will indeed take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 27.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 34-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing again is McCarthy. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's Incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Set. Drill green. Black. 95. Blaster. 6. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Red. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Ooh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Going out wide to Achek. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Got it? Trouble, 38. Set,
They'll run with Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Game 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Okay,
Third
right.
and 2. Here we go.
Ready. 45.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Young. That's the rookie 3rd-round pick, Jalen Noel. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
First catch
yards
for him
the
on
play.
this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Red, 38. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target.
Slide
It's
2.
2nd down.
Field, black. Black 40. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Young. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Here we White, white. Blue, 32. Ready?
Now Young. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Bills. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
The Bills are lining
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready, set. Talk 7. Here we go, set.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 14. And the Raven first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked up. That's Samuel Womack. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line, it's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Got it. Fury, yellow. Here we black ultra. 60 red, claws red. Set.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
33, yellow. Green jack. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Black shot. 45. White. Set.
Here's Young. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, smash, red, yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Young. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 17
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, set. Blue 32. Ready.
Throwing is Young. He's got a man. That's Noah. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
11 more yards. That's another Bill.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
48-yard line.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the set.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
10 flat. Hut.
To throw, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First and 10
Black
at the
Ultra.
33-yard line.
Black 40.
Young. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First down.
Come on, 38.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Clock 10. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score! Game on! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for
To throw is Young. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
36.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall, incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one out wide to A-10. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon A-10. Touchdown, Baltimore. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Go set.
It's a gain of 11.
Drill 52.
And the Bills first down.
Hut, hut.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
He'll air it out down the middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Claws red. 45. White. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, nowhere to go. He is taken down.
On the ball. On the
So
ball.
backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Blue striker. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Up to the left side and taken in by Golden. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Blaster. 6. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's another Bills.
Black ultra.
First down.
Red.
First
Cycle.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
White. White. Steel. Black. Needle blue. Hut. Hut.
Now Young. Out to his right. That's hard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 22. Light blue.
To throw is Young. This is part 2. And he will score. Game on. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Buffalo. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
43. Hut. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So with only 1 timeout left, plus the 2-minute warning, the decision here is go for the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are able to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Red, slide blue. Blue, 32. Ready.
Now Young. Will swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. Out quickly, and it's Adams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
50, great.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. The ball comes out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's got his man. That's Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
White, yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Young. That one caught by Noel. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's another Bills first
Black
down.
Ultra.
First and 10
Here we
at
go,
the
here we go.
32-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.